Almost 100 years ago, the mighty Titanic sat grandly in the Southampton harbor, ready for its maiden voyage to Cherbourg, France, Queenstown, Ireland, and finally New York, New York on April 10th, 1912.
The Titanic was the largest movable man-made object of its time, being 882 feet in length and carrying 2,207 passengers and crew. The Titanic carried passengers from all walks of life, from the bitterly poor to the extremely wealthy. Though most passengers were third class, the first class citizens were some of the wealthiest in the world. Passengers spoke over a dozen languages and were a very diverse group of people.
The Titanic was meant to be a place for all people and was supposed to be an unsinkable ship. Unfortunately, the first time she set sail would be the last. Despite this, the Titanic will be remembered in our history forever.
Dear Mother and Father, this is a picture of the largest steamer ever built. We are both well. Love the both of you. Will and Delia. Delia! Let's get on to supper and get some fish and chips.
Well, I'm coming. But first, can we go to the first class deck and see the ocean?
Ah, bloody hell. But then straight to supper.
In reality, third-class passengers would not have mixed with first class. Though the third-class passengers were the most abundant of the ship, there were only 2 bathrooms for over 700 people.
Isn't the ship incredible, William?
Yes, I just cannot believe we are on it.
Excuse me, folks. Beautiful evening, eh?
Ugh, the deck is just littered with third-class trash tonight.
Miss Madeline, can I get you anything?
More wine, Bertha. Make it quick.
Yes, my lady. Oh, hello. How are you two doing tonight?
Excellent. I just wish some people would treat us with a little more respect.
I know. Believe me, I would push some people off the edge of the boat if I could.
Well, it was lovely meeting you, but we must be getting to dinner.
Bertha, hurry!
The first 3 nights of their trip, the weather on the Titanic was quite enjoyable. On the 4th night, however, the temperature dropped drastically, and many people headed inside.
Oh, the weather is terrible. I'm so glad we're inside.
What the deuce was that?
We have hit an iceberg. The ship is sinking.
William, what are we going to do?
I don't know, but we must stick together.
Bertha, get me to the top. I am not going to die tonight.
I'm sorry, but I must save my own life.
Come, over there, a ledge. We must get on to stay dry.
Let me on this boat.
Fine, madame. Step in, but nobody else.
She's with me. She has to come.
All right.
Originally, a lifeboat drill was scheduled for the day the Titanic sank, but for an unknown reason, the captain canceled the drill. There were too few lifeboats on board to save everyone, and almost none of the boats were filled to capacity.
Don't ever let me go!
I'll be with you forever!
The night the Titanic sank, the water was a frigid 28 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees below freezing. Many superstitious people say the Titanic was doomed from the start because there were no cats on board. Cats were seen as a sign of good luck amongst sailors.
My name is Bertha Leroy, and I am a personal maid to Madeline Astor. She saved my life the night the Titanic sank.
I'm Cordelia Lobb,
And I am William Arthur Lobb.
and we both died the night the Titanic sank.
Yes.
I am Miss Madeline Astor. I am 18 years old and married to the richest man on the Titanic, who was 57 years old. I am 5 months pregnant, but I survived the sinking of the ship.
On April 14th, roughly 4 days after the Titanic launched, an iceberg was spotted by a lookout. It was originally believed that the ship had missed the iceberg, but was then discovered that a 300-foot gash was present below the waterline. After almost 3 hours of panic on board the ship, the Titanic finally sunk on April 15, 1912 at 2:20 a.m. Of the 2,207 passengers and crew on board, only 712 survived.
Don't ever let me go!
I'll be with you forever!
No! The deck is just littered with third-class trash tonight.
Miss Madeline, can I get you anything?
Excuse me, folks. Beautiful night, eh? Oh, the deck is just littered with third-class people tonight.
Miss Madeline, can I get you anything?
More chandelier, Bertha. Quickly.
Yes, my lady.